Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Freddy, this is a pinch of audacity, and today I'm going to give you a bit of a Last Twilight update. So I was going to write this in a post as opposed to making a video, but then as I was writing, it got really long. So I was like, okay, just make a video, a short video. So I'm going to try and keep this under 6 minutes. But what I wanted to say was that I'm not going to be reacting to Lost Twilight on YouTube anymore. My Lost Twilight reactions are going to be up on my Patreon only because I keep getting copyright blocked. And you can see from the screenshot over here, the copyright blocks just are endless. No matter how many edits I put up, no matter how many edits I create on this video, 131 and GMMTV is having none of it. I even tried to dispute them that the way I edit it is fair use, but I'm still not getting through to them, and they won't allow me to use the video up on YouTube, so they're still copyright blocking my content. And so I'm kind of just giving up on the series for YouTube only. The episodes are up on my Patreon already, so you can still check it out there. So in order for me to get my stuff up on YouTube, I really do have to heavily edit. So, and I think this is actually true for a lot of YouTubers, especially reactors. They have to, if you're going to use copyright content, you can't just show the whole episode. You have to cut down and show only certain picture to picture. And I know that that kind of irritates some of the viewers where you only see certain parts of the edit, but it is what it is, and that's kind of all that I am allowed to show you. So with my editing, what I do is I do a 3-step edit process. So number one, what I do is I have the overlay of the episode, and what I do is I'll only show you the parts where they're actually speaking. So as soon as there's a silence between conversations, I would actually remove that so that it reduces the amount of pictures I am showing on YouTube, so that the only parts that you do see are the conversational parts, and then everything that is non-conversational, the silent bits, which happens quite often, I'll take those out so that I'm limiting the amount of images I'm showing of the episode on YouTube. Number two, what I'll do is I will add an overlay on top of the video, on top of the episode. So the overlay that I put on there is the words covered for copyright. So on most of my videos, or almost all of my videos, you'll see the covered for copyright thing. And then the third edit I do is I reduce the opacity. So the opacity will be at about 50%, which makes it almost invisible and really difficult to see sometimes. I rewatch my own videos to see if I made any mistakes in them and so on. And what I see sometimes is that even the subtitles in the episode with the 50% opacity is even that is really difficult to see, but that is the best that I can do for the videos that I have on YouTube. So even after all of those edits, unfortunately 131 and GMMTV are saying, nope, you're not allowed to put this on YouTube. And this is the third time it's happening. I'm not gonna lie. The first time I tried to react to A Boss and a Babe, and I had to stop at episode 4 because I just could not get past there. The next one was Only Friends. I tried to get episode 1 and 2 on there, and they were not having any of it, and so I gave up. And now it's Last Twilight, and I'm at episode 11 or episode 10, I think, and they are also just saying nope, none of it. So I think in the future, I'm not going to be reacting to any GMMTV or 131 series. Luckily, though, for the BL industry, they are not the only producers of BLs, or not even the only producers of good BLs. There are so many different Thai BLs out there that are really good, and also there's Taiwan, Korea, Japan, Philippines. There's so many different options, so I think I will be exploring a lot more alternatives instead of just GMMTV. I will say though, this is really, like, it's gotten under my skin because what I do with my channel is I do a lot of research. So I will check out my competitors and see, for example, I'll Google reactions to Last Twilight, and I'll see what or BL reactions, or I'll look at other channels, really popular channels. I'll see what they are reacting to. I'll see their views. I will see their setup and their backgrounds. I will try and see what series are really popular right now. I really do quite a bit of research to try and keep myself up to date, and then also try and be my own unique self. So I'm trying to just do my own thing with the research that I have. And what really kind of gets to me a bit about this copyright block in particular is there are some channels out there who are reacting to the same series, and they have the whole episode unfiltered, no edits, just like the whole unedited episode up online. And they can get through the copyright blocks, but for some reason I can't. And I find it a bit unfair. I'm not gonna lie, I'm jealous and I am frustrated because I have to, like, really to edit one video takes me like 4 hours. So it takes a huge chunk of my day, and it's reduced to 4 hours. It used to take me much longer, but like I've gotten used to how to edit certain things quicker. I've learned better tools, how to use better tools rather, and make my editing faster. So the best that I can do is about 4 hours. And after all of the editing, I go to someone else's channel who has the same who's watching the same content as me, and they have an unfiltered 1 hour full episode online, and I am very frustrated because what am I doing wrong? You know what I mean? So let me pose the question to you guys actually. If you know of a process that I'm supposed to do, for example, am I supposed to email GMMTV and ask them permission before I react to something? Are there steps I need to take in order to get through all of these copyright blocks that you guys know of that I don't, because I'm scouring the internet and I can't seem to find anything that is helping me or informative on how to improve my channel. Because I would love to show you guys the whole unfiltered episode the same way other reactors do at the same time. But unfortunately, I'm not getting the same permissions that other people do. And I'm checking my own permissions on my own channel, and it just doesn't seem to be, I don't have any restrictions on there that say that this is the case. So it must be from GMMTV who are giving the restrictions, but the restrictions and copyright blocks are not equal and the same. So some channels, for example, I'm not going to name them, but like some channels can show the full episode, but like my channel cannot. So if you guys have information on how I can get through to get the whole episode online, I'd really, really appreciate it. Comment down below, because this will really, really help me a lot, and it will also be a learning experience for me. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm super frustrated and really jealous because for some reason there's no fairness on this. Like what is good for the one channel is apparently not good for the other. So I want to really figure out what am I doing wrong and then get past this. But yeah, while I'm figuring it out, in the meantime, I'm just going to react to some other content because there's a lot of BLs out there, and not all of them are GMMTV, thank goodness. So we don't have to sit there and rely on one singular company. So I'm going to check out some other stuff. If you guys have any suggestions, actually, I have a long list already that I need to get through, but you can make my list longer and comment down below and give me some suggestions of really good BLs that you think I would enjoy. And please make sure they are non-GMMTV or 131 BLs. So for the guys who have been watching my channel for my Last Twilight reactions, I really, really apologize. I'm really sorry, and I sincerely apologize that I can't get this episode on, but I have jumped through loops and loops trying to get the last 3 episodes online, and it just is impossible. There's nothing else I can do. So I've edited and re-edited my videos, and it's not like I'm just putting one version online and like, why is this not happening? If I get copyright blocked, I'll trim it down. I will follow whatever rules on YouTube I have to follow, and then trim and trim and trim and trim, and then eventually, if what happens is at the end of all of that, you get to a point where they're like, oh, now you have to dispute. You can't trim anymore. And then I dispute, and then I still get rejected from GMMTV, right? And then if that happens, I will go back to my video on my editing software and then re-edit the video to make it shorter, to add in more covering so that the series is not visible. And that is also still not working. And I've done that like I've gone and re-edited these episodes now, I think 4 times. So that means I've downloaded, uploaded onto YouTube, trimmed down, rejected from dispute, gone back and then re-edited, download, went back to YouTube, and I did that 4 times. So I don't know what to do anymore. I'm kind of giving up on this. But yeah, I'm super sorry. I don't. If I could get it online, I would get it online. I promise you. But yeah, your advice on this one would actually be really, really appreciated. But anyways, enough of that. Next week on my Friday time slot, I will have a new series. I'm gonna go through my list of stuff and see what series are out there that maybe I should check out. I need to go into the list that I have. So I'm going to go back to that. Actually, there is a series I've been really meaning to watch. I think I'm going to go check that one out. I'm not going to give you a clue on it just yet. Let me first edit and try and see how YouTube reacts. But anyway, guys, let me wrap it up. I know I said 6 minutes, but this is longer than that. As usual, I like the sound of my own voice, so I kept talking. But I really appreciate you guys understanding with the situation, and I really, really hope that I can get some feedback from you guys so that I can also improve my channel, so that you guys stick around, so that we create a better community and I can give you better content. That's the aim. I want to give you better content. But yeah, that's it from this one. I'll see you guys in the next week, new series. Bye.